I recognize the momentum, I recognize the excitement, I recognize the culture, and it was my responsibility to make sure I come back and catch up, get up to speed with them. It's a new generation. It's a new era of Reds baseball. Everyone should be excited about, and as a Reds fan, I'm excited about it too.
Moments ago, Joey Votto taking the field and just now saluting the crowd. Joseph Daniel Votto back in a Reds uni on the field for the first time since August the 16th of last year against the Phillies. The Reds on the mound look to Brandon Williamson, who made a strong debut in Colorado in mid-May.
He did. However, his last time out against Kansas City, 5 innings pitched, he gave up 4 runs, 7 hits.
So here we go. In from the right side is Profar.
Payoff. Fisted pop. Ellie De La Cruz one away. Hard ground ball to third, gobbled up by Newman. Votto receives the putout.
So that'll bring up Ryan McMahon.
Well, I just watched the foul ball ruin somebody's beverage.
Did that beer catch the ball on the fly? Splash seats. Suds and glory. Got him looking. Strike 3. A great start for Williamson. 1, 2, 3. Chug it.
For Gomber, I mean, 15th start on the season, but the unsightly ERA, he really just has to stay in the strike zone with all of his pitches.
Newman, who is leading off for the 11th time this year as a Red. That is clocked. Left center. Profar back. Bang! Out of the gate. The first man up goes deep. Home run number 3 for Kevin Newman.
This team has just been playing some fantastic baseball. Super aggressive, but selectively aggressive. Good swing decisions. 1-zip.
Here's Jorge Alfaro.
1-2. Swing and miss. Upstairs heat. Second strikeout for Williamson.
First and second with 2 outs, and here is Coco Montes.
Again. Struck him out. The best stuff we have seen from Brandon Williamson. We'll see Joey Votto due to hit second.
And here comes the plate, Joey Votto, just activated today. He's going to get a standing ovation as he's announced. Missed the last 46 games of last year, surgery on the shoulder, and here he is making his 2023 debut, and he's acknowledging the fans.
Right at Doyle. Back-to-back line drive outs to center. And a great moment for a face of the franchise and the fan base. Senzel. Oh. High in the air. Deep left center. Senzel's first hit since his return. 2-0 Cincinnati.
Very aggressive against the fastball. Up out over the plate, John. And understand that is the scouting report on Gomber. He's not fooling any of these hitters.
Another 1-2-3 inning for Brandon Williamson.
It's middle of 3. Rockies down 2-0 here in Cincy.
That brings up Matt McLean. He made his big league debut Mile High at the Rockies, 15th of May.
Good inning for Gomber. 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd. So we'll go to the 4th. 2-0. A pair of solo home runs for the Reds.
Diaz popped out to the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Diaz drives it to left. The Rockies are on the board. Gone inside the foul pole. Touch him all time for Elias Diaz. His 8th homer of the year. 2nd on this trip. 2-1 Cincinnati.
We've gone a long time without hitting a road home run, but as Jack said, 2 on this trip now. And that
So the Reds down in order for the 2nd consecutive inning.
Consecutive strikeouts for Gomber, who has set down 7 in a row.
Reds still lead it, though, 2-1 as we go to the 5th.
Second at bat for Joey Votto. Bash to right! His first game back! Joseph Daniel Votto! He said he was ready, and he delivers.
You know, the old king looks pretty good in that Viking outfit.
Boy, does he ever.
I think he's going to need to take the curtain call.
I think he will.
And he's coming out with the outfit on.
There he is. You can't write it any better. The very first pitch of his 2nd at bat, and it was absolutely crushed out of here.
There is something magic about this Reds team.
Diaz bats now with runners at the corners and nobody out. Reds are up by 2.
Through the right side, base hit. Coming home is Grichuk. McMahon heading to 3rd, and he's safe there. The Rockies within a run. Elias Diaz behind in the count, driving the baseball through the right side.
Jorge Alfaro
And this ball is well hit to deep left field. And that is over the head of Steer. 1 run is scored. Diaz will stop at third on an RBI double by Alfaro. We're all even in the 6th in the Natty. And now they're loaded up.
Mike Moustakas is going to bat for Connor Kaiser.
3-2 again. Inside, ball 4, and that'll force in a run. Diaz scores to give the Rockies a 4-3 lead. And that's what you were looking for, professional veteran at bat, and Mike Moustakas gave it to Buddy Black.
Mike Moustakas had hit. He stays in the game as the Rockies' third baseman. Now this makes the Rockies worse defensively. McMahon is one of the best defensive third basemen in the game right now. Chop to third. Moustakas kicks off his glove, and India's on. E5. Celly De La Cruz. Chop to third. Moustakas makes the throw. He spikes it late. De La Cruz legs it out. He is on. India up to second.
The minute Moustakas paused and waited back for the hop, because it was a slow chopper, you had a pretty good idea De La Cruz would have a chance to beat it. And Moustakas got on the throw, but it was not nearly in time. And the bases are loaded for Votto.
Horn up the middle, base hit. India scores. De La Cruz, green light. He crosses on a slide. Joey Votto, the Reds ahead. He has blitzed all 3 batted balls tonight. Votto's back. And now Joey Votto. Up and in, and he walks. That's the 5th time he has walked against Hand lifetime, and they're going to run for him with Benson. Listen to this ovation. What a return. Back-to-back hits begin the 9th. Nobody out. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Down on strikes, Randall Grichuk. 1 gone in the 9th.
Ryan McMahon, the hitter.
3-2. Struck him out.
A high fastball. And back-to-back strikeouts for Diaz after back-to-back hits. And now Diaz has the Rockies down to their final out.
1-0. Grounded to De La Cruz. The surging Cincinnati Reds have won 9 in a row.
John, you said that this team, they play for each other, and the new guy is back on this team. And boy, oh boy, did Joey Votto show up